What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another edition, another installment, another episode.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We are back
Yes,
to
sir.
drop a bomb in this
Big one, man. Big one, man. We in here. We's in here. How y'all
Drop another
doing?
one. Drop
How y'all
another
doing?
one.
Yes, sir. In here. Yes,
Man,
sir. How y'all
what's
feeling
going on, everybody?
today? Sir.
What's
Love
happening,
it.
people? What's going
Love
on? And welcome back to another edition, another installment, another episode of the Opinionated Brother Podcast with your boys, Tyler Pie Guy and HD. Listen, man.
it. Man.
Hey, we looking real nice right now. You know what I'm saying? This new little setup we got. You feel what I'm saying? I just wanna shout out the setup. You feel what I'm saying? Because just
Big time. Yeah. I like
listen.
this.
I like this. Like I brought this to HD's attention. I'm like, listen, bro. Zoom is cool. Zoom has been, but I've never really liked Zoom. Right? Never really got with Zoom. Never could really get with it ever since it's been like popping since the pandemic. Really could never really get with it. But I'm just like, all right, let's see how this is popping. Let's see where this is going. And our video numbers and just video numbers across the board for us have been, they've been doing their thing. I'm like, there has to be another way of doing this. There has to be a better way. So if you're watching this right now, this is a newer, kind of way that we're trying things out. Bear with us as we go. You feel me? I love the camera quality right now. This is the Mac Air Pro camera. I was trying to connect my other camera, you feel me? But they wasn't even letting me do that. But I even like the angle that I got right now. You
Man,
understand what I'm
what you say?
saying?
It's all about the angles, my boy.
It was all about the
Come on,
angle,
man.
HD. That's all I'm saying,
Man,
bro.
I mean, I ain't got no haircut or nothing, but I'm looking.
Hey, but I see the lineup's still crispy though.
Hey man, that's shout out to my
the
barber.
beard line's still crispy though. You feel me? Drop a bomb
Shout
for the
out to
beard
my
line.
barber. It don't matter how long it's been, that line not gonna stay crispy. You
That
feel me?
line crispy though. You know what I'm saying? That line is crispy. But welcome everybody back to the podcast. This is episode, what is this? Episode like 196, you feel me? Somewhere up in there. We up there. We 200s, we steadily creeping into that 200 mark for the Monday episode, so I'm really excited about that. But before we get into everything, make sure that you subscribe to us on all platforms. Make sure that you subscribe to us on YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get those numbers up. You feel me?
We need y'all to go around there and look at us. Just go look.
You feel me? I know y'all be watching.
You gotta look at the facial expressions of some of the stuff we be saying. You know what I'm saying? Because then you'll be like, "Oh, I see why." I'm just saying, y'all just go peep it out.
That's what I'm saying.
Ain't nothing to hit that subscribe button. You just gotta tap that bitch one time. That's it. Just
type it.
That's
it.
You know what I'm saying? Play a couple of videos. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
That's it. Tap the subscribe button and we'll be there. You feel what I'm saying? And just hit that notification bell when you can get new clips, new episodes, all of that good stuff. But if you do listen to us via audio, you can subscribe anywhere, everywhere. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, tune in. As my brother Darius says, shout out to him, all the little motherfuckers as well. You feel me? So we everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? Again, thank you to everybody that continues to listen. From here in America to all across the world, international audience as well. We love you, we thank you, and we appreciate you. Man, listen, today is not going to be a particularly long show, and I'm not going to make it one, but I did want to kind of change up the format today because honestly, there hasn't really been nothing going on in the world today.
Recently. Not recently.
Really.
Besides some wild ass shit, like small wild ass shit, but not too
right.
Too,
it's like when I sent the docket over to HD, I was like, man, ain't nothing really going on this, in the world, right? This week, but there are a few things that I do. I want to just bring into attention, right? So I do have an MVP and of Clown of the Week. We definitely not going to knock that out the park. You feel what I'm saying? We're definitely going to have that. But what I really want to get into the topic of conversation today is the midterm elections, right? And what that looks like going into 2024, because what I've really been sitting on and what's been really irking me, HD, is that for what Joe Biden and his administration, even though Joe Biden said what he said, I do put, some fault and some accountability on his administration as well. You feel me? Before he got in office and when and now that he is in office. And when you're saying things as such as, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. If you, and I'm gonna do this for y'all, and I'm gonna do
you
that
don't
for y'all.
talk shit about Joe. He meant that from the heart.
From the heart.
You don't vote for
From
me, you ain't black.
You ain't black. Okay.
You ain't black if you don't vote for me. Sorry. You ain't black if you don't vote for White Joe. You want to know why you should vote for White Joe? Huh? You want to know why? Because I was with the first black president. Vote for Joe. Fuck you, Joe. Fuck you, Joe. That don't mean shit. That don't mean you tell the black people vote for me. And if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Last time I checked, when I came out, my mama Cootie, my skin was brown. It was definitely brown, caramel, mocha, whatever. I'm still black. And I would have never knew about you if it wasn't for Barack Obama. So,
and just running down your track record, Joe. Like we see, what I'm saying? We see a lot. But I want to stick on the present. The one thing that I've been spouting probably over these last couple weeks is the fact that the Democratic Party did not even try to get the voting rights bill passed, because there are still states out here who are still passing what a lot of black scholars and I agree would like to call kind of the new Jim Crow laws, right?
Like been around.
You gotta put a little, little ATL on that, right? Because the new Jim Crow, which is a great book, I believe people should read. It's just basically a summary of how the old Jim Crow and how slavery has literally not left, but only adapted over time. You understand what I'm saying? And so when I see now the culture that we're going into and how these almost HD 37 states, bro, 37 have already at this point tried to or have already put into law new voting restrictions. You feel what I'm saying? And to some people they may not be too crazy. But when you really look at the crux of shit, it's like, I see what you're doing.
I got you there.
I really want to dive into it because as I've said to you and on the podcast multiple times, they had one job, bro. You feel me? Like I don't have a political party. I don't join a political party. My thing is this. Y'all, if y'all spouting all of this, y'all have one job. Y'all have one job for us, for me particularly, because I'm a do my thing because I'm a child of God and that's what that is. I don't really.
Hallelujah. Amen. Hallelujah. You better say that. You better say that.
And so my thing is this. When I see y'all continuing to do things of this nature and have two people, like all it took was for 50 votes to get this done. 50. And two people said, I
don't think I can do it.
Voting right. Like HD, like let's think about voting rights in 2022 in America. You understand what I'm saying? Like we're talking America, bro. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into the conversation. So let's get into our MVP and our clowns of the week. So I want clown of the week because I want to get into this clown of the week. HD. Whoo. Okay. So I'm gonna paint the story for you.
Wait.
Just look up her name. Just look up her name.
Y'all gotta forgive me
Just look
because
up her name.
he sent me the notes, but I was everywhere and I didn't get to see the notes because he good at that. He good at
Just look
throwing
up
me
the
off,
name.
y'all. Y'all gotta
Okay.
give me a minute. Wait,
Okay,
no,
listen.
don't you say wait. Oh, okay, you can continue. I'm sorry. I see it. Go ahead.
Oh, wait, can you hear me? Is that
Oh
her?
man, shut
Should we do it again? I'm just making sure we can be heard. The horse can be heard. That's it.
Hey, just as long as they can be heard, we got to make sure. Drop a bomb for them. Let them know that all that shit here. Nigga. Come on, drop a bomb.
Just making sure we can be heard. That's it. Just making sure. Just making sure. Shout out to Restream, man. Shout out to Restream. Okay, so painting the picture. I'm in bed with Bay. Okay. All right. Watching TV. And I'm on YouTube. And I like the Breakfast Club. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. And one of my, as people, if you really tap into the podcast, you will know, and I've said this before, that the clown of the week stems from Donkey of the Day, right? That's where it stems from, okay? And I don't go based off just, one and done stories. I'm a tier it, right? Because if you on some dumb shit, you're clowning. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it ain't just Donkey. Like, you on some clownery type shit. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's where it derives from.
This was clownery because I think this was just all around nasty.
Listen,
dirty.
This took it above clownery. Do you hear me? So painting the picture.
I'm sorry to say it like that, y'all, but she's a dirty bitch. Dirty bitch. Not DIRTY. I'm talking about RRTY. Dirty bitch. You a dirty.
Hey, you putting that hard ER on there. There you go.
I ain't even talking her. I ain't even gonna do the ER. We're gonna go all the way country with it. We're gonna go to the URR. Dirty bitch.
Facts.
Ooh, you nasty. And the fact that you got caught so late, but go ahead.
Wait. We gotta paint it for him.
Dirty bitch. Okay. Nasty.
So,
as my grandma would say, you're nasty.
He's so bad. He's so bad. Okay, so I'm looking at this story. Okay, Donkey of the Day. All right. Now, Charlemagne has a lot of Donkey of the Days. He at least has 5 a week. All right.
Yeah, at least.
But this one in fucking particular,
man.
This one in particular, people, had me on a type of level that I'm just like, you cannot even tell me that this is real. So, clown of the week is Miss Cynthia Perkins, and you can even give it to her husband, Mr. Perkins. Cynthia Perkins is a white
give it to his whole ass. Ain't no could. Give it to his bitch ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
He old nasty motherfucker.
Wait. Let me see. That's what he is.
Big one. Big bag.
One more time for him. One more time for him. Say it one more time, baby. That's what they are.
Big bag. Yes, sir. Come on, man.
Cynthia Perkins and Mr. Perkins.
Bitches.
Who are from Louisiana, who Mr. Perkins was a deputy officer, and Miss Cynthia Perkins, was literally a school teacher.
She's a teacher. She's a teacher. She's a teacher. Okay. So
this makes the story even worse, right?
He's a deputy, right? Okay.
He pleaded guilty.
Mm-hmm. What did they do?
To feeling semen.
Yep.
In cupcake that she then fed
her babies in that class.
Students. Let me say that again, because I don't think y'all heard me. Miss Cynthia Perkins filled Mr. Perkins' semen in the cupcakes and fed them to her classmates. Not
y'all
only
see
that,
why. Y'all see why.
Not that.
Dirty
not
bitch.
only that.
Dirty bitch. Dirty.
And her son were raping other kids. And
dirty.
These are white people.
Dirty.
Let me say that. These are white people.
Okay? Dirty. Come on.
I look over and I just tell my baby, I said, she was like, everything okay? I said, baby, the shit I just read was so disturbing, and the shit I just watched and heard about this story was so disturbing. Like, it disturbed my whole being was disturbed. You understand what I'm saying? Because not you're going to give, like, I'm ready to fight you. Like, I'm ready to fight. HD, go ahead.
So I read up on it, like I seen it yesterday, and I heard that it caught my attention because they were saying it said school teacher catching 40 years. So I was like, oh, she must have fucked one of her
40,
students.
bro. That
40. Yeah, they finna give her 40. So I'm like,
oh, in prison.
Oh, she must have fucked all her students. Damn, let me see what she did. And when I read the headline, the motherfucker said teachers takes plea deal for sperm lace cupcakes. I ain't believe it.
Did you hear what he said? Sperm laced.
Sperm lace. So mind y'all, I just seen the headline first. When I actually read the fucking article, and because at first that was the first question that came to my mind. Where the fuck is she getting the sperm from? Like, and why the fuck is she feeding it to the babies? Only to read this shit, my boy. Only to read it. And to find out she getting it from a nasty ass husband, bro.
From her nasty ass nigga. Who, don't forget, HD, is a deputy officer in the community. And she's a teacher.
So another question popped up. How many of these motherfucking parents know these people? Bro, feeding your babies the deputy sperm.
Yes.
Actively.
Yes.
And then this is 2019, y'all. This is 2019. We're in 2022 now. They just getting convicted. Right. But they was been doing this shit. Long time.
Right.
Long time. So you talking about they done damn near fed all the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade with sperm lace cupcakes. Everybody done graduated with the deputy sperm in their stomach. That's fucked up.
Exactly.
That's
exactly.
Fucked up. That's why I said dirty, not the hard ER, the URR. Dirty motherfucker. And then you raping motherfuckers? Yo, that's sick. Yo, that's sick, bro.
That's sick. Like,
that's white people, y'all taking shit to another level. I feel like now every year,
but
every month, y'all like
you know what? Let me keep it a bean real quick. Because my white friends, these are the people that's in your communities.
Or are they? Would y'all consider these people white?
That y'all vouch for. That y'all will literally sit here and take up for. You feel what I'm saying?
They gotta live in the trailer
that are teaching your kids, that are sitting here telling, "Oh, I love this officer." But what the?
You wonder why a nigga got his juices all in your baby. That's fucked up. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's why growing up, you always stay away from school parties unless it's a pizza party. You never eat the shit that your teacher bring in, and you also stay away from work potlucks because you never know how dirty motherfuckers is. Some people like cooking with their cat on the counter. Who the fuck does that, bro? People eat with their pets right in front of them, like mouth over their plate. You can't expect certain people to have the same cleanliness as you. In this case, these some dirty motherfuckers, bro. Like, dog, what idea? My whole thing is like, what triggered them to say, you know what, babe? You like the taste of my nut. How you think the kids would like it?
Oh!
You're lacing it, and then we junior high, junior fucking high.
Yo,
what the fuck? Is over here cringing. I'm just saying. Listen, what idea? How does that idea come about, bro?
But you know what? That's a question though. That you right though. But you right.
Who the fuck just sits there and who the fuck just sits there and think, I'm gonna put this shit in a cupcake. I'm gonna feed it to my children. Because let's just be 100. I'm pretty sure this wasn't like a class full of black students and this was a race thing. No, it's a class full of white babies and they eating this deputy who's supposed to be protecting the fucking community. Y'all eating this man babies officially. Babies eating babies. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's traumatic as fuck too. That's
no,
fucking traumatic. I'm just saying, bro. We talking about that's a transition. Junior high is 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Come on, bro.
hold on.
How the
Because
fuck?
first of all,
Come on, bro.
as a
How the
parent,
fuck?
and
I would be ready to
as a
fire his ass up.
okay. So let me ask you, hypothetically speaking, as a father, what would you do to that man?
I would be in prison.
Period.
Prison. Ain't
Period.
no way. Ain't no fucking way, bro. I would be in fucking prison. The day I found out a policeman, I could give a fuck, you're a policeman, but somebody who's
Right.
supposed to be protecting the community, you're actively giving your semen to our kids. So fuck the fact, even if it wasn't my kid, we talking about babies I see every day, my nephew, my son's best friend, these kids who are around you every day. And it would have been fucked up if he was the school's what they call him, the safety officer or whatever. You know, the officer they always have.
That. Oh man.
So imagine that, bro. Like that's the ultimate fuck up, bro. Like these people trust you and you just out here doing some nasty, dirty shit like that, bro. Yeah, she getting off from just knowing that these babies is eating her husband's sperm, nigga. Like, come on. Like, cause it's different from it just being straight out, my nigga. Like, you literally have to be like, okay, babe, bring me sperm, let me put it in the mix. Like, come the fuck on, bro.
Yo, cause I got so I just started like I was in my head when you was talking, and I'm hearing you, and I'm just thinking like, yo, if my son, daughter, niece, nephew, I'm coming,
I'm shit up. I'm fucking shit
jail, prison ain't even the word, bro. You gotta send me to the hole.
I'm gonna be so light in prison. What you in here for? I beat this nigga ass for feeding my baby sperm. I beat the shit out of his ass. I killed him. So yeah, I'm gonna be straight. I ain't gotta worry about shit. Come on, man. My boy. What in Louisiana at that? What part of Louisiana? Where in Louisiana? So I don't go.
It had to be a rural area.
Had to motherfucking be, cause she looked like she on meth. I looked at her picture. She definitely looked like she on motherfucking. She definitely looked like she on that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that good ass motherfucking meth. You know what I'm saying,
bro?
You talking about that Breaking Bad shit? Like she on that good shit.
Oh, she on that Breaking. And you know they had that good shit.
They said they'll spend she dropping 40 plus years, 40 to 60 years in prison. For 100, I think you said 150 counts.
You know what, HD? I don't even want to be that person. God help me when I say this. You know, let me do it for real. But I hope she get an ass whooping up in prison. Her and her husband. Real talk. I hope they get a good Louisiana down south black ass whooping. Don't send them to no white ass prison where they can be safe. No. They need ass whoop. Like, I need y'all to understand it's okay to get an ass whooping when you're older. In a sense where, like, if you do some dumb shit like you were a kid, you got your ass whooped. I think there needs to be some type of, when you do some idiotic, satanic shit like this.
I just read some more shit.
What we got? Breaking news?
He was also a lieutenant at the police department and also captain of SWAT. So as soon as charges were brought up against him, he was fired. So that means you were embedded in the community, like literally in the community where people trust
you. Lieutenant and captain of the SWAT team?
Hold on, let me make sure I read that. I want to make sure I read that correctly.
Wow.
It definitely says Dennis was a longtime lieutenant with the Livingston Parish Sheriff's Department Special Operations Unit and was fired after the charges were filed against him. So my boy. So my boy.
Interesting.
And then on top of that, y'all, to make his ass look more motherfucking guilty, the motherfucker threw his cell phone in a river when the motherfuckers was chasing him. Hey, that's guilty, y'all. That's guilty as fuck, boy. Look, y'all gonna rot in hell. They got a special place in hell for y'all, boy.
I hope so.
Boy, look. Y'all
And you
got a
know what?
special
I
place.
ain't even try. Like forgiveness is felt, but I know ain't no way in hell no forgiveness right now. I'm just gonna let that be known right the fuck
Because
now.
it's the act of it, Ty. You literally, it's
You know,
cupcakes. You have to
cup.
mix shit
Yes.
together and place
No,
it.
no. Here's the thing. No,
It's
no, no.
the
Stop, stop, stop,
come on, man.
stop.
Come on, man.
Because low key, she ain't. You just told me she looked messed up as fuck. So if she on that Breaking Bad meth, she going to Meijer or Walmart to go get the cupcakes.
And then put it on.
Lord, oh God, I was.
The drizzle over the
Mm.
top. Ah, these
No,
sick
you know what?
bitches.
That either that or
Yo,
she take the and the baster and stick it up in the cup. I can't do that. I can't even. I can't do it.
sis, tell him to
Yeah,
stop. He's being
we can't do it.
nasty.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do that.
Oh
I
my
can't.
gosh.
It's making my
Oh.
stomach hurt. We're done. We're done. We're
But
done.
they sick.
They rotten.
I hope they
And,
put y'all ass under the jail. Mother
oh my
nasty.
God. So far under that you listen. Concrete people. 40 to 60 years ain't enough for this shit. I'm sorry. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way.
Bro, ain't
There
no
is
fucking way. Ain't no fucking
there
way.
is no
Ain't no fucking way.
fucking. Do y'all listen? Do y'all hear me in saying there is no fucking way?
No way.
There's no way that this is even about to happen. Do you hear me?
Imagine the trauma that the parents are going through,
Oh
bro.
Jesus!
That's what. How can you talk to your babies after that? How do you explain that to them?
Period. What do you
How
say?
do you, what are those conversations? How do you get over
What do
that?
you say to your child?
Because in my mind, that's a lawsuit. That's definitely a big ass fucking lawsuit. That's a big, huge fucking lawsuit. The fuck?
What do you first of?
Anyway, on to the next subject.
Please, Lord Jesus, before my stomach quills and I get hot again.
Man,
MVP of the week, man. I got it. Listen.
look,
Listen.
I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let Kanye have it. I'm gonna let
Okay.
Kanye have it, just because
Listen.
the
Did you
docu.
him
I will give you that,
him?
but Kanye, it still don't excuse the fact for some of the bullshit you've
No,
been doing.
listen.
But
It, it don't
I'm
it hear me good. It does not excuse nothing that he did, okay?
but you
But
that dog. You know you that.
woo! Listen, first of all, let me put him and Cootie in there. Okay, let me just get him. Let me just get him that shout out. You feel me? Drop a bomb for both of them. Let that bomb go. Let that bomb go.
That
And then
Cootie
drop a personal bomb for Cootie
talking about the
because
dude.
Cootie was the one who was recording. He was the cameraman the whole time.
Oh, I thought you was trying to say Cuddy and Mint.
No.
Oh, like is he calling Kid Cuddy
No.
Cootie?
No,
Oh my
Cootie. No, his name was Cootie. He said he was a comedian first, and then he did Channel Zero, which was a hip hop channel back then. And when I tell y'all this and Kanye, sometimes you make me want to hate you, but then it's these
It is
moments
just
right here.
certain moments that's like, yeah, like you that goat
Moments right
nigga.
here, yay. Huh?
Just made me think you the goat, man. Why
BD.
you doing this? Why you gotta do this?
I'll be so mad at you sometimes. I'll be like, don't be. Because, and then I'm sitting here waiting for the next part to play, and they like February 23rd. Come on, man. Yay. First of all, if y'all have not gone to see or seen the new documentary Yeezus on Netflix, go check that shit out. What it made me realize, and honestly, I kind of have to apologize to Kanye. You feel what I'm saying? Not in the sense of all the shit you kind of did outrageously, I'm apologizing for, but apologizing for not taking who you were seriously as in just an artiste. You feel me? Because in that docu, I'm gonna be real. I related to Kanye so much. I related to him so much. It was crazy. It was nuts. I was like, yo, the relatability in him going to Def Jam, like the first again, is a shout out to Cootie, who was the cameraman. Because Cootie caught so much footage, damn near all of the footage. You understand what I'm saying? And when I tell you, probably the most prolific one was him going up to Def Jam, playing what was it? It All Falls Down? Or was it Jesus Walks? One of them. And nobody giving him the play, right?
Sorry, guys, I have to step away.
Oh no,
I'm so
no
sorry.
worries. But nobody,
It was
nobody
through
giving
the wire.
him the play.
Through the wire. Definitely through the wire.
Oh, through the wire. There we go. Through the wire. Nobody giving him play. He played that shit in both I think the EVP of the Def Jam and then the marketing head of Def Jam. Yo, people just coming. It was the disrespect. Yo, I'm like, bro, I felt that. You understand what I'm saying? I felt that. I was like, oh my guy. What? Oh shit, yay.
Put you right there in your feels like, damn, dog. Like they really was not fucking with you like that. They really
like,
wasn't
niggas fucking with you. And I was like, bro, for me as this, doing this, right? Because in a way, you can equate podcasting, if you're doing it like I'm doing it, to music. Yeah. I am my own entrepreneur. I'm selling my own shit. I'm doing my own shit. And everybody not gonna fuck with you if you really, doing your thing out here. They look at you one way. Kanye like that whole fucking first episode was him experiencing like, oh, I'm getting to the top.
Yeah. Real shit,
I'm producing this album, Mos Def, Talib Kweli, Jay-Z. I'm on this. But niggas looking at me as a producer still. But I can rap. Oh, and he was spitting. Yeah, he was spitting. What? Ye was on. Yeah.
That was Ye with his mama. Ye. I need people.
Exactly.
I feel like these docus.
Oh my
y'all
God.
gonna really see the transformation that went from Kanye West to Yeezus. Excuse me. We're gonna see that. We're gonna see that that transformation. Y'all gonna see where that cut off. Because after his mama died, man, look, 808s and Heartbreaks was a great fucking album. It was a great album,
right?
But it was the first album after his mom died. And if it wasn't one of his darkest fucking albums, but the shit hit.
Exactly.
It was one of his darkest fucking albums up to this date. Yeah. But the shit hit. Like, come on, man. And I can't stop spinning. I can't stop having these visions. I gotta get with it.
Get it.
Hey, look. That shit went hard, but it was a dark ass album. You could tell that man was hurt. And every album after that was like he was trying to figure out where he was gonna be, and then it was like he went crazy. That nigga just said fuck it.
My thing is, I had to, like I said, I had to apologize to him because I'm like, oh my God, you've always been this like ambitious and crazy, and in a sense, just entrepreneurship crazy. I got it. I got it, and still, I was like, damn. Wow. It's like, we're not that different. I was like, oh shit. I was like, wow, we're not that different.
Right there.
I was like, damn. But then, like you said, this is going to show us the transition from Kanye to Ye, right? Him talking about, oh, they should just drop the name. Just drop me from Kanye West to Ye. I was like, well, look at you now, bruh.
Yeah. He definitely got it.
You got it now. I was like, wow, this has been methodically planned. I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. But I'm like, wow, this has been really, really planned out. And again, this is a documentary that I will definitely continue to watch. If you have not watched it yet, you need to go watch it. Ye was up in New York dreaming. Going back to Chicago and seeing how his mans did him, just because, and being in media, let me say this, just because Double XL didn't put said producer in there because he wasn't famous from Chicago for real, like No ID. People know who No ID is from Chicago. Not particularly know said producer who Kanye also said in the article, but they just didn't put it. That's not on Kanye. That's on Double XL.
Yeah.
Because Double XL also is trying to get into the industry in the 90s. You had Double XL, you had Vibe, you had Ebony, you had Jet.
Yo,
Well, Jet and
hey,
Ebony,
all I really do
all
want to say though, in the sidebar to that, the fact that you did name off all of those black magazines in the 90s, can we just officially say the 90s was rocking? 90s was fucking rocking. Like, even though they was talking shit about black folks, we was kicking. FUBU was hitting. Fat Farm, Baby Fat, Sean.
Yeah.
The fact that we had lugs, nigga. Birdman had the nerve to drop lugs,
Cootie
and it's sold. Come on, man.
Cootie is made by somebody else, but
we started a revolution. Now, all that shit that's coming out now was pretty much back then, you know, the high top fades and all that shit, and the motherfucking bright ass jackets and shit. Yeah, that came from your mama and your daddy and your aunties and shit. Y'all talk about they look crazy in their pictures, but look at you. You look just like them.
Now look at you. You the one that's looking crazy because now the new generation looking at y'all like, what the
shit? I'm looking at their ass like y'all motherfuckers. Y'all backwards as hell. How y'all wear shorts and shit when it's cold and then wear hoodies when it's hot as fuck?
Oh shit.
Anyway, he's crazy.
Man. Kanye was out here. Really,
Kanye was really
trying to get it. Really,
Kanye was
it was really dope to see. It was really dope to see, and I really can't wait till the next one. So Kanye, I can give you this MVP award, bro, because you listen. I felt that, like I really did felt that as a creator, as an entrepreneur, as somebody chasing his dreams too in New York, fam. I feel you, and I hear you, and I felt that. And shout out to Donda too, Mama Donda. You feel me? Mama Donda held it down. Did y'all hear her rapping? Mama Donda was rapping his shit. Come on.
The loss of her, I know, was a lot, man. That man died.
You know it was, bro. You know
part two gonna be wild, bro. I already know.
Part 2 is going to be epic, and I can't wait to watch that. So make sure that y'all, if y'all have not gone to watch the documentary episodes so far, part 1, go check that out. Yeezus on Netflix, the Kanye documentary. All right. And again, shout out to Cootie for catching almost 20 plus years worth of content. You feel what I'm saying? That is a lot to dissect in literally 6 hours. Literally from the bottom to now. And that's amazing. So literally this documentary is going to be something. This documentary special is going to be something amazing. All right, so let's get into this conversation of the midterm elections. Who are you not even who are you voting for, but are you voting period? Right?
Me? Honestly,
particularly,
I've not been particularly worried about that shit right now. I got real life shit to worry about. I'm gonna wait till, everybody's gonna be rushing and being like, hey, we need to go put this cast in, put this vote in, and then I'll figure out over this time. Because right now, everybody gonna have their own little small opinion and all that. That's cool, but
Right.
By the time it gets to that actual point where we finna make a decision, you done heard everything, you done seen everything. Everybody done bought out all their lies,
You're right.
you done seen the truth. So as of right now,
Right.
I don't know what's going on now. I really don't care. But as long as they get stuff together, and even if they don't, I'm definitely gonna be on my own accord and make sure my shit is together. That's how that work out.
Right.
Yeah, well, definitely. Yeah,
I feel you. I not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm gonna vote in this midterms or when it comes to and to your point, you know, things are gonna come out, new things are gonna come out. We're gonna talk about things that, you know, are gonna come
Pretty
out
sure
in
it's
this
gonna come out.
political.
Pretty sure it's gonna come
You
out.
feel me? Like shit gonna happen. Probably some scandals, just like everything else. I will ask you this: do you think Trump is going to run in 2024?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he don't, I would be surprised. But yes, I do think he's going to run for the simple fact that he still got so many supporters out there that just really felt like
Right.
he did the greatest job of everything. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to sit here and act like Barack Obama was the greatest president either. He was my first black
Right.
president, and I'm proud of that. But I'm not going to act like he did like everything great. You know, like he was just
No.
the best president out. Because no, I could definitely put some flaws in about him and definitely say some shit about him. But it ain't about it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? My victory over that was back. I got to see somebody with my color in the White House. And I got to see that in my generation, in my time.
Exactly.
I can actually genuinely say I was part of that movement. I was out there in them goddamn hot ass streets trying to get people to vote. You know what I'm saying?
Man, talk about it.
I was out there. Come on now. Like when they had you going door to door knocking, trying to figure out who voting this year, who not. You know what I'm saying? When they gave you $120 at the end of the day just to go ask people, I was really out there, man. So that's what that meant for me, but that didn't necessarily mean he was the greatest president for me. So I know if I feel like that for Barack Obama, I know there's people out there who feel like that for Trump. Yeah, he might have didn't do the best, but because he's my guy, I want to run again. That's my president. Yeah, I'm gonna want to run again. Ain't that goofy, man. Come on, bro. And plus, let's just be honest. The fact that Trump has shown us already what he's capable of. If he runs again and he wins again, that just shows that whatever voting laws that you saying, these voter restrictions and all these voting laws, is going to make it to the point where people is going to have to vote a certain ways. And if y'all do have all these voting laws passed, and yet the opposition or whoever it considers to be like whoever runs against Trump or whatever the case may be, I don't know. I don't fucking know. But if the underdog wins on outside of the races, whatever person is supposed to be, that's going to show that even though you guys have put in all these fucking laws into place, the voting shit still works. So y'all doing this was for no reason. It was just a power push, a power trip. But yet we won't get there until we actually get to those elections. You won't be able to see all that shit because hell, God forbid fucking Michelle Obama run for president. Oh my God. It's a wrap.
My thing,
it's a wrap.
I always wanted her to run, man.
It's a wrap. I believe she will run. I'm not gonna flex. I believe she will run.
I don't think she's gonna be back in that
damn
house.
But I think it'll be. I think, man, the power. Imagine being the first lady, then first lady president. Come on, nigga. What are we talking
first
about?
Black woman.
Come on, that's a title. Them two titles. No first lady can say they have. And the first Black woman president. You're the first Black woman president. You were also the first. You're the first lady at one point.
First Black lady, first Black first lady. See, first Black first lady. Come on now, Michelle, get your ass on this ticket.
Yeah, like we got our first female vice president. We don't know where she at. We think she's she out there somewhere.
Kamala, you feel me?
Kamala somewhere out there. She out there somewhere. Just Kamala and
in the wind, trying to do something. But
doing something. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, imagine her running against Trump. People are going to vote for Michelle just because
First of all, listen. Hey. Let me tell you this. If Michelle let's just hypothetically say if Michelle just say, I'm going to come out in 2024 and run. Trump, it's against Trump, right? Let's just say because, well, you can't do that because, what? No. What? Well, yeah.
What that?
Yeah,
What?
here's the thing, right? White men will be torn.
Yes.
Okay. And
That
I
will
say this
really
because
show
you
you.
know why I'm saying this. You know exactly why I'm saying this. I say this because, okay, white women for real, love only 2 black women in our community for real. Okay?
Oprah and
And
Michelle
that's
Obama.
Oprah and Michelle Obama. The 2 O's.
Hey,
Oprah and Obama.
I hear all of
That is
the
it.
2 O's.
The 2 O's. Obama and Oprah. That is
Hey, Oprah.
Obama.
Hey, come
That's
on,
it.
yo. Come on,
Okay?
man.
So if white women would be fucking torn. Why? Because white women buy their books. They read their shit. They listen to their podcast. They are in their ear.
But
These are black women who really can get down to the fabric of a white woman. You understand what I'm saying? And them if need be.
But
But
they
that
have white
motherfucker Trump
husbands.
over there. They
They got
got
white
that
husbands
white husband.
who love
And
them
who
some
they white
goddamn Trump.
husbands? Listen, they like, I want Obama. He gonna be like, I want Trump. Oh my God. Do you know the split in that house?
The divorce that's going on in that bitch. The divorce that's going on in that bitch. The divorce. That's what I hear
Yo,
in
the
that bitch, man.
divorce rate for white families would be high.
Unbearably
Separations.
high. Because then
Hey, let me tell you something. Law firms and lawyers would be fucking paid.
yeah. All those
What?
closet races and shit, they coming out amongst your family. Oh yeah, especially amongst marriages. Cause you could be married to
They
somebody that
gonna be
don't know they're
coming
a closet
out.
racist.
Oh,
Shit
that's
happen.
gonna be bad.
Come on, man.
That's gonna
Like
be
all your little
bad.
closet racist shit, yeah, it's coming out.
Oh my God.
Like,
But
yes.
look. It would literally not even just a split between white women. It would be a little general split between the country. It would literally be a general split. You would see damn near every minority over on the Obama side. You feel what I'm saying? Some white folks.
A couple of them mixing up, peppered in there, you know.
Couple of them in there, you know what I'm saying? And then all the white people, all the conservatives, all the people who love Trump and all that. It would be crazy.
It's gonna be live.
White families having separate, CNN, MSNBC, all the major fucking networks will have a field day.
It'll be lit. You know, Fox would have a fucking.
Fox would act a fool. Fox would come at Michelle Obama head with the defamation.
They already been coming at this woman head when
like
her husband was running. Come on, man.
Oh my God! If you thought they talk shit about him,
they gonna dog her. She looked like a man. Look at her shoulders. Why does she have to walk in heels?
The crazy thing is that exactly they dogged her ass even when she was first lady. So you don't think they about to do it if she potentially or hypothetically runs for president?
Sidebar. I also want to say,
man, stop playing.
Let's just forget about Michelle for a minute. They dirtied all Hillary ass too. They drug Hillary through the whole mud. They
wouldn't let Hillary up in there. They was not let.
Hey,
I would take Michelle over Hillary any day.
They dragged Hillary, bro. Like they literally they took Hillary all the way from 1970. Remember when you was dating this boy named Ricky Hillary? And you called him
Ricky.
I'm just saying, bro. Like they really went at that lady throat, bro. Like they really was gunning for her. Like no cap.
Yes.
Like man,
they pulled out them emails, quote unquote, and boy, they did not let them emails up. They said
What that
check
is,
the hard drives. They
that's
said
another
check
thing too.
every fucking fiber. They said check the floppy disk, nigga. You hear me? Check the
That's another
floppy
thing though.
disk.
That's another thing I don't like about that nigga Trump. You got all the motherfuckers to do all that shit, but then when it came to bring up your taxes, the motherfuckers was just randomly gone.
Oh, of course. Oh no, they're just randomly gone. My taxes is out of here. I
Yeah, I ain't
don't know
got
what
no
I
tax.
did with my
But you a
2018
billionaire.
tax
You're a
returns.
billionaire. You're a billionaire. You don't pay no tax. You're a billionaire.
I don't know what I did with them, HD. I don't know what I did with them.
It's not like you
They're
can
gone.
misplace taxes, nigga. You can't
I
misplace
bought.
taxes like the kids.
Oh,
Like,
my dog ate it.
taxes.
My dog ate them. My cat pissed on them. Oops.
Bruh. All I
God.
motherfucking know is that man is ass McGee. He was like that motherfucking school snitch that would snitch on everybody, but get caught red fucking handed and still would be like, well, you know, Jim, he did the same thing last. Bitch, we talking about you. So imagine Trump going up against somebody like that. That motherfucker will be throwing out everything else, but as soon as you bring some shit up about him, boy, that shit'll be over. I don't know.
And you know the crazy thing. The crazy thing about shit is that we having this conversation. We being funny, but we having this conversation and for real talk because, like, Trump could be on the ticket for possibly. It's not even a possibly. It's a maybe, and it's not even a maybe. It's probably it's going to be right on the ticket for the 2024 ballot. And why we were talking voting rights is because a lot of these states are southern states who thought they were going to swing this thing into Trump's favor when a lot of people, even Republicans who were so Trump fans gung-ho in 2016, or let's go back to 2014 when he was really campaigning. And then you've seen the era of his stupid ass and idiotic ways. And then you're the Arizonas of the world. You're the Georgias of the world. Y'all flipping states. Oh, Democratic. Oh, Democratic. Whoa.
Because sometimes people got to choose the lesser evil. You got to choose the
Republicans in Georgia and Arizona were like, oh, the devil.
This nigga gonna take away our pensions. Get his ass up out of here. Get his ass up out of here. We don't need his ass up in here. Get his ass the fuck up out of here.
That nigga, he was like, oh no. Listen, two things you don't fuck with white men about. They Social Security and they pension, my nigga. Okay? Oh, and the union. Okay? That's it.
Dumb shit.
You feel me? You don't fuck with white men shit about that. Especially rural white men. You fuck with that, you ain't getting voted in. So these voting rights, the John Lewis voting right bill was a significant bill, not just for black people or minority folks, but for everybody to have voting rights across the board because that is what our Constitution says. However, we understand how the Constitution was written. If we don't understand it now, we should do our research, right? I'm not going to sit here and go into that, but you understand how it was written. It was written for elite white folks who were quote unquote enslaved own way in Britain, right? Who came over here to be elite in their own way, to have now created a culture of 400 plus years that they don't want to change. Do you hear what I'm saying? Change is hard when you have been implementing a certain way of life for so long. But the thing about it is, we are the home of the land of the free, right? That's America's quote. But we can't even sit here, or the Democrats, right? Because remember, Democrats, your president sat here and said, if you ain't black,
you don't vote for me if you ain't black.
For me,
you ain't black.
You ain't black. Well, motherfucker, I'm a little dark skinned. You understand what I'm saying? And so I'm just saying to you, all the Democrats and all the Joe Bidens of the world.
Hey,
Y'all didn't get it done. John L. Lewis fought, and literally got beaten down. You feel what I'm saying? There are black people who will never get the light of shine, who sat here and died, fought for the right to vote. Do you understand do you hear me what I'm saying right now?
They don't. They don't hear you. They don't hear you, my boy.
For the right, literally getting beaten, hosed, everything. And again, they didn't have the same luxury of getting on camera or anything like John L. Lewis. Rest in peace to him. You feel what I'm saying? My cat is over here. Hey, ma'am. All right, so to everybody that just heard that shit,
I definitely
that
heard
was my
that.
cat
Was
just
that a
throwing
couple of
up her
hairballs?
fucking hairballs and shit.
Oh, that was
Yes,
that.
nigga.
Sound like a
Did it
beatbox
right in
over
front
that
of
bitch.
me.
Beatbox.
Don't get your ass out of here now. Just nasty as hell. But in a sense, I should have muted your ass. That's what I should have did. But here's the thing: the John L. Lewis bill, the John Lewis voting rights bill, significant in making sure that everybody has the right to vote. No fucking restrictions, no nothing. And what did y'all do? Y'all let that shit slide by the wayside. And then to the two Democrats that sat there and voted against it, there was no repercussions upon them.
It won't be either.
And to your point, HD, it will not be.
It won't be either.
There will not be any more repercussions. Or not any. I'm just sitting here like, y'all had one job, bro.
That's it.
Al Sharpton was on the Breakfast Club. He was like,
kind of got a love-hate relationship with Al Sharpton. I feel like he kind of be doing some shit sometimes too. I'd be like, man,
of course,
because you sound a little ignorant right now too. But okay, all right, I understand. But, bro,
my thing was, he was asked about it, and he was just like, he was just like, we don't know where to go from here. I was like, of course we don't know where the fuck to go from here. Who do you vote? Like Charlamagne asked him, like, who do you think black people are about to vote for now? Like understand me, that's a genuine question. Who are we as a black people going to vote for?
The fact that we even have to ask that question, that's a crazy ass question.
When you couldn't do one fucking job for us. One. The one job that we literally are asking you to do, you could not get done. But you had the audacity and the white cojones to sit here and form your lips to say, if you don't vote for me,
you ain't black. Yeah, all right.
Really?
I guess I'm Caucasian.
I guess so too.
Because I definitely held out. I didn't even go in and place a ballot. I let that shit ride. I let y'all do that shit.
Yeah.
He still became president.
I ain't mad at you, bro. I ain't mad at you. You know, it was a point in time where I would get mad at people who didn't vote. There was a point. I ain't even gonna hold you.
To me, for both presidents, it was like both of them was equally fucked up, just on different yokes. And there was no greater evil out of the two because both of them was doing just as much fucked up shit. So I just
dumb shit, exactly.
Yeah, I didn't want to be part of the whole thing where it was like, yeah, boy, he got into office because he got all these votes. Yeah, that's cool. I ain't vote.
Yeah,
because it just didn't make no.
And so that just leaves this new midterm. You got the midterm elections that's coming up that are for your senates, your houses, and everything like that. And let's just say we don't know. Listen, the Senate is about 50-50. It's some seats up. And this election is going to determine literally the election for 2024 and how it's going to go. And so I'm just like, All y'all motherfucking parties don't do shit for us. So what do we leverage? How do we leverage? Y'all don't do anything for us in a sense where it's not getting done for African Americans. Let me be clear and say that again. For African Americans, I can see in Atlanta, they doing their thing. I can even see it up here in New York in different parts, specifically Brooklyn, doing their thing when it comes to it. But that's just like 2 motherfucking parts.
It's a couple of spots.
There's a whole bunch of black communities out here.
There's a couple.
There's a whole bunch of.
We ain't taking none of that shit for fufu. We ain't doing none of that, man.
We don't need to. We gotta stop taking these politicians' words for it because they're snakes. I'm sorry.
Some of them don't even be in the community that they say they so-called was raised in.
Say that again.
Really was.
Yo, I was raised up here.
That's cool. What does that mean? So you went in the house every day. You don't know your neighbors. Your neighbors don't know you. You're not even one of the kids in the neighborhood. Like nobody actually remembers who you are.
Right. Like I'm not about to sit here and run for office in this neighborhood and I don't know nobody.
Yeah, what? Like usually it's like they'll be like, oh yeah, well my grandma stayed right here up the street and she helped all the kids or whatever. People know people like that. Yeah. I remember her grandma. Her grandma was so nice, but nowadays they'd be like, yeah, I grew up in the mean streets of Pine Hills. No, you didn't. You stayed in the court. You'd be like, yeah, I grew up on Mercy Drive. No, you didn't. You didn't grow up on Mercy.
No, no, you didn't.
Okay, whatever.
I'm like, we grew up on Mercy Drive, shit. Like,
they had ditches instead of sidewalks.
Mercy, dog. Damn. I'm not even gonna hold you. I miss Mercy Drive. Look. Not even gonna hold you. I'm homesick from in Orlando and Detroit, right? I miss 8 Mile in Detroit. I miss Coney Island in Detroit. I miss Popeyes and fried chicken in Detroit and Orlando because
they must not have a Popeyes
right down the street.
Oh,
first of all, the Popeyes here are trash. They are not great. Damn, I keep telling people that shit. And then listen, on the device,
it's like the Philly cheesesteaks down here are trash,
bro. Why would they do that?
See, but it's the authenticity. Why would they do that? So because you're for the north with southern. Philly? I'm just saying. Well, the people from up north usually have a different set of a different set of flavor to put on their food.
No, but Detroit is lit though. They Popeyes is lit. Well, maybe because it's more ghetto. I don't know.
That means you say it's more ghetto. That means it's from motherfuckers who was not originally from Detroit who's in there cooking. Like they from the South. They Caribbean. They put them spices in there. You know what I'm saying? They putting their foot in there. That's somebody grandma dropping.
Yeah, you're right. They be putting their foot. I need that.
You go to the Popeyes in the white neighborhoods, they just put a little salt and pepper and they put it in the fry. That's it.
You know what? You know what I missed? I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm sorry. And I took this for granted. And I miss the ghetto-ness in Popeyes. I'm so sorry. You know what? Let's just clap it up for the ghetto-ness in Popeyes. Okay.
Really, nigga? That's what you miss out of everything?
I'm just serious because the shit. Listen, it's gonna take a minute, but that shit gonna be hot. It's gonna be yours. It's gonna be ready. It's gonna be there.
I'm about to say, and if you got that lady who got that little shaky thing right here,
come on,
that shit gonna be busted.
Talking about. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop.
That shit gonna be hitting. Hey, that shit gonna be hitting, my boy. Saying she got that little flap, boy.
Bruh.
Fucking it up,
you got
boy.
Big Mama in the back.
That's
getting them wings together, bro.
Yes, boy.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here now, let's get out of here because I'm getting hungry. All right, HD, what you got to say to the people?
Y'all already know, man. Y'all stay safe out here, man. Check up on your strong friends. Also, check up on the friends that you don't even talk to that much, man. Y'all be safe out here with that COVID. Make sure y'all hitting that emergency. Take the Zicam, elderberry joints. They hitting for you. They make sure you get all that stuff. And, man, y'all just be safe out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Love one another, man. All that good shit, man. Make sure y'all go ahead and hit podcast, Spotify, you know what I'm saying? Go run it up on the YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my people down here in the O because we got us a couple of more listeners, you know what I'm saying? So
you feel me? Shout out to them.
Shout out to the people in the Netherlands and all that, because y'all really got us fired up over there. Hopefully we can try to find a collab and we come over there and do a live show or something. But shout out to y'all.
You feel me?
Shout out to everybody.
I'm trying to make it work.
Y'all got us out here doing some shit. But yeah, man, we love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all all day.
Man, we do. We love you. We appreciate you. I thank you guys for listening again. This has been another one. You feel me? Make sure that you again subscribe to us on YouTube. Yeah, I love the new setup. You feel what I'm saying? If y'all love the new setup, hit the like button. Put a comment.
See what
you like the new setup. You feel me? We trying to do it better, guys.
That thing say THC Network. You see it? THC Network. THC Network. THC Media. Come on. We got the T.O.B. Y'all forget my nubby fingers.
I've not sat here and done any of this shit, like editing, getting into YouTube. Like, yo, it was just things this weekend that was happening this weekend that I'm just like, I wouldn't do this if I was 2-3 years ago business entrepreneur Ty. You understand what I'm saying? I was not, you know what I'm saying, even trying to think about all of this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's a win for me. You feel what I'm saying? This is a win. I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? Because it definitely looks better than goddamn Zoom. Let me just say that. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. All right, we out of here. Again, subscribe to us on all platforms. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Go cop you some merch, 25% off. Use the THC fan promo code. Big merch. Go check out some merch. We'll have some things coming in for the spring and the summer. Big merch, because that is fastly approaching. You feel what I'm saying? And so we'll have that for you guys coming up. If you have any merch items that you want on request, you feel me? Let me know. And we'll see if we can put that order together and everything. And we'll put that up on the website. All right.
Brother hoodie, you know what I'm saying? We definitely got to get that.
You feel me? I got to see if they got the styles for that for real. So yeah, let me see. And I'll see what they colors talking. I think that's it. We'll be back on Thursday, and make sure you guys check out my other podcasts that I host, the R&B and Chill, the Devontae's World, and the Black Men Win podcast. We'll have some new episodes coming out this week, so make sure you tap in, all right? Happy Black History Month again. We appreciate y'all, love y'all, and we are out of here. This has been another one.
Yeah, boy.